Hey guys, Wade here. Here to review the new Altra Escalante. Escalante. I don't know if they named that after the town in Utah or after the explorer that came through Utah. Anyway, you can get these in blue, just like this, or red or black. They feature the new Ultra Ego cushioning and with the inner flex and a 6 millimeter contoured footbed inside of here. Nicey nice. They have a sleeker look. They look a little bit more when they're coming at you, a little bit more like a old school running shoe. Um, Not so wide and bulky like a lot of the Ultras. They have this engineered flexible knit upper. They say they describe it as sock-like on the Ultra website, and yeah, it kind of is. It's very soft cloth-like, even kind of stretchy. Um, that allows you to wiggle around in there a whole bunch, and it doesn't restrict your movement at all. They're 8.2 ounces, coming in at a pretty good lightweight, especially what I'm compared or what I'm used to. They're a neutral shoe. They have moderate cushioning, 25 millimeter stack height, and they're priced at $130. And anyway, like all the Ultras, they have lots of toe splay, and they have the foot map on the bottom. And those are the features of the new Escalante. Now I'm going to tell you the things I love about it. What I love about it. I do love a lot about it. It's very lightweight. Feels fast, especially compared to these bulky Olympus 1.5s. I've run 2 marathons in these, and I really like them. I got used to the max cushion, and felt like I needed it. These are super spongy, so I think that they'll offer me. Well, I thought they would offer me a good alternative that's lighter weight. I was hoping for that. They are lightweight. They are super soft, not bulky, very uh, spongy here. Um, they feel like a really comfortable pair of slippers when you put them on. I was really excited to put them on at the shoe store. I ran around their little track in there, and they just felt awesome. Very plush shoes. I think they're nice looking. They're not super flashy, but for an Ultra, I think they're pretty good looking. I actually like them, and they go with my blue shorts that I love to run in. Um, like I said, they're faster. I think because they're lighter and they're just designed a little bit different. They're still pretty responsive, even though they're that plush. Uh, I shaved off like 45 seconds on my mile on one of the big hills that I climb, which I was pretty stoked about. And they are awesome on flat runs. Uh, any flat courses, I think they're just great. They fill fast. Um, anyway, I dig that. Now I'm going to tell you what I don't like about. So it's actually not that I don't like them. I actually think this shoe is a great shoe, and I think a lot of people are going to find it to be amazing and perfect, and going to add to their running, going to add to their racing. I think you're going to like it. So, sorry, I had to blow some dust off of my laptop. But this is why the shoe isn't for me. Number one, I have a narrow foot, and that doesn't always go well with Ultras. But I've found Ultras that work well, that I can lock down the midfoot and the heel just fine, and they're super comfortable to run in. And I've gotten so used to the zero drop and the Ultra design, the foot shape, and all of that, that I just can't give them up and run in a different make of shoe that I've found yet. But I do dig Ultras. But my narrow foot, coupled with uh, it being a very flexible shoe, both in the outsole, This is, again, super flexible, super cushiony, super plush. And in the upper, the between those three things, I think my foot is able to shift around a little too much, especially on hills. And I run a lot of hills. So um, I don't like that. The price point, I'd love to see it like $110. I think 130 is it's up there a little higher than it ought to be. But I do respect Altra's business model. They make sure that their shoes are not made in sweatshops, and I think that's awesome. And if I have to pay a little extra for that, $130 is not a deal breaker. Kind of getting used to about that price point for my running shoes anyway. So a deal breaker, or what is a deal breaker, are those hot spots that I'm getting on the hills. I live in Utah where my runs are um, more hilly, and yeah, the all of the shifting around that my foot is able to do on the hills is just it's creating hot spots that are going to blister if I keep on going, and so unfortunately that is a deal breaker. I haven't found that in other ultras that I've been wearing, just these in particular. And I'm getting it right in this area here, so on both feet, and it's happened now on 2 runs in a row. So deal breaker. Again, a lot of this is attributable to my narrow foot, and combined with the other features of the shoe. They stop being comfortable to me after about 7 or 8 miles, and that's not good. I haven't experienced that either. I mean, I can run a marathon distance in the Olympus 1.5s, and my feet feel awesome the whole way. I mean, maybe that those last couple of miles that usually hurt bad. I hurt everywhere, but I think you know what I'm saying. So, but I think the Escalante is a great shoe. I think for most people that try it, you're gonna fall in love with it. It's gonna be faster. It's gonna be super comfortable. Very spongy on the road, but not much bulk. Lightweight. Um, I think it'd be an excellent 5K shoe, an excellent 10K shoe, half marathons, maybe even marathons. I've talked to people who say they think it is going to be their marathon shoe. I might agree um, if these runs are going to be flat runs and not mountainous and hilly, which there's a lot of that out there, isn't there? So that's why it's not going to be my shoe, unfortunately. As much as I want it to be, I think I'm going to have to probably trade it in and maybe try out the Torin 2.5. The new models are going to be coming out. I might, be better off waiting, but and just sticking to my Olympus until the new models come out in a couple months. But anyway, uh, I think it's a great shoe. I think for most people, it's going to work very, very well. So go out and try it.